I think that should be everything. I've got my tarot cards, incense, I've got my runes. Oh, yeah, I've got my collapsible stake.
Where did you get a collapsible stake?
Don't ask. All right, wait, my incantation book. Oh, yeah. There it is, and my crystals. Okay, I'm all set. Oh, and an umbrella. It could rain.
Lucy, we are not trotting off to some stranger's house at night in the middle of vampire country.
This is not some stranger's house. This is my family, and it would be very, very rude to ignore the invitation.
And exactly how do you know that they are family? I mean, this note wasn't even signed.
But, Doc, this note had this seal on it. Now, this is the same symbol I saw in that necklace that Michael gave Eve, not to mention these words. I think it's time we finally meet.
Not to mention we have no proof that you're even related to the Morleys.
But we do not have any proof I'm not.
Has it occurred to you that this could be a trick, Lucy? That the same person who sent that note might be the same person who just tried to kill you?
Yeah, but it also occurred to me that the note could have been sent by that mysterious, wonderful person who saved my life in the nick of time. I hate it when you get so darn logical.
Oh, then you agree this is ludicrous and dangerous.
What I agree on is, yes, maybe it is. But I have this. I have my bag of protection. If I sense any evil in or around that house, I'll be ready.
Lucy, no. We're getting on a plane and we're leaving Transylvania tonight.
Doc, I know you're trying to protect me, and I love you so very much for that. Please, Doc, I have to do this. This is my one chance to have all the questions about who I am and where I come from answered. I have to go through with it. Now, if you want to leave and go back to Livy, I can understand that. I'm fine with that.
That's a low blow, Lucy. You know I'd never do that.
I know, and I love you for it, and thanks for understanding. Mwah.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Please don't be afraid.
Well, you can't make me hate him.
I can try.
No, Caleb loved me. And now he's gone and my life is over.
This is just the beginning. You must realize that, Livy. Throwing your whole life away over Caleb is a waste.
No, I don't have to listen to this. I'm sick of everyone trying to poison me against him, and I'm definitely not listening to the person who killed him.
Killing my brother saved your life. So yes, you will listen to me.
Oh, man, I was afraid you wouldn't show. You're crazy, you know that? This is whack. Jamal, if you're not gonna help me, then you can just take off.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Let's do it. End all this, just like we talked about.
You make it sound just so simple.
It is simple. If Livy's gonna be safe, I have to die.
Alan is going to be here any minute. We got to come up with something to tell him.
We don't even know if he suspects anything.
Oh, trust me. When he said he wanted to see us, he did not sound happy.
That's it. I, for one, am not going to stick around to find out what bug Alan Quartermain does or doesn't have up his... Hello, sir.
Zip it up, Ramsey.
Yes, sir.
I suppose you all know why I'm here.
No, actually.
No, not a clue.
It's funny, we were just discussing
I just came from room 607.
607, Gabby's room.
Yeah, Gabby's room. And there I found a security guard on the door with strict orders from you all that no one goes in or comes out. That includes nurses, doctors, and the chief of staff. Now, what makes it even stranger is that Gabby's name does not appear on the admittance record, nor does she have any history of health problems. So, needless to say, I need an explanation. Somebody better start talking, and it damn well better be good.
Oh, well, actually, it's true. Gabby was admitted unofficially, but it's just that...
Just that what?
Well, it happened so fast that we didn't understand...
I'm not gonna lie to you, Alan. You've been a good friend to me, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I need you to trust me. Trust us. It's not gonna be easy.
Let go of me. You are a murderer.
I don't care what you think of me, but you will know the truth about Caleb.
No, there's nothing that you can say that'll change anything. I loved him, and I always will.
You didn't even know him.
No, I knew everything. But all that mattered is that he was a wonderful man who offered me the most incredible life. Eternal life and eternal love. He told me that I'd never
want for anything? That you were the family that could never be broken? Never feel helpless or lost or hurt again?
How did you know that?
Because it's the same thing he told to Olivia. You remember her? The woman he loved before you? The woman he never stopped loving? Not since the day he took her life.
No.
Don't you see, Livy, that your dreams were just Caleb's dreams, and those were dreams he shared with another?
No, that's not true.
No? Then tell me, when was the last time you thought for yourself, or you felt an emotion or a desire that wasn't put there by Caleb's voice in your head? He controlled you, Livy.
No.
He manipulated you.
No. No, you're lying. He wouldn't do that to me.
You were just a substitution, a replacement for the love you had before and lost.
No. I was his love. It was me.
It was never you, Livy. Caleb told me himself. You were just there to fill a void left by someone you so resemble, and right the wrong of what he had done to her, as if that was somehow possible.
God, I don't believe this.
You were lied to and used by a man who thought nothing of destroying your life. But it's not too late, Livy. You have to get rid of Caleb. You have to expel him from your heart and your mind and reclaim the life that he has taken from you.
Oh, God. What have I done?
I'm not driving a stake through your heart. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Livy's life's in danger as long as I'm alive.
Jack, listen to me. Okay, we're trying to find a way to help you. Okay, Eve and the rest of them, they're working around the clock on this.
Well, they're
thing, bro.
wasting their time.
Come on, don't give me that. My sister almost died from this. Okay, they will find an answer.
Oh, and then what? Huh, what if they do find an answer and I become normal again? How do you know I'm gonna stay that way? Huh, Jamal, how do you know that someday I'm not gonna see Livy and I'm not gonna get these same hunger pains that go on inside of me? How do you know that?
You don't know. You just have to believe and trust.
Well, that's not good enough. There's only one way to keep Livy safe. And we both know what that is.
Sorry. All right, I'm not buying it.
What about Caleb? His own brother couldn't even control him.
Caleb was a monster.
A monster's what he became. Joe, it wasn't the kind of life he wanted.
What? So what, you defending him now?
Listen to me. It's what Michael told me. Caleb tried to fight it. He tried to fight it hard. But the urge was too strong.
Come on, man, that's not gonna happen.
But Jamal, wake up, man! Reality is that if I live, I'm gonna become what he is. And no, it's not gonna happen, Jamal. Not if you care about me. And not if you care about Livy. Come on, Jamal. I've always been able to count on you. You have to do this. You can't let me down. Not now.
I can't. I can't kill you, bro. Look, but I will stand by you, all right? Look, I'm gonna help you through this. All right, but you gotta help me too, you know? You gotta keep hanging in there and not give up, all right? Hey, you know what's got you so stressed, right? Is you're hungry. I mean, you know how you are when you get low on the juice, man. You get weak and you lose your fight. But look, I'm gonna fix you all up. I'm gonna take care of you, get you back to yourself in no time.
No. No. I'll get it myself.
You sure?
Yeah, you're right. I'll feel a lot better once I get my strength back.
Yeah, now you're talking some sense.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for putting up with me.
Hey, it's nothing you wouldn't have done for me.
You're a good friend, man. Best I ever had. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you too. Hey, what's up? I thought you were going to the shop to get some dinner.
I am. I'm just gonna go tell Livy bye.
It's not in your heart, Livy, to be what he was. Or even be part of his world.
But he made that world sound so wonderful. So amazing.
While all the while knowing the truth, that it is a cursed and miserable existence. You must see that, knowing how desperately unhappy he truly was. I understand you wanting to believe in him. Anyone would have been tempted. And temptation is a powerful thing. I've felt it myself. But the reason I'm here and Caleb isn't is because I stood strong and I resisted. And you were strong too. Look at me. You just need to keep telling yourself that you are better off without him, that you are better off with the friends and family that God has given to you. Promise me, you'll hang on to this. And hang on to the dreams that you had before Caleb. You do remember, don't you, Livy? You remember what you wanted before Caleb.
Yeah, nice to know Count Dracula's alive and well and living in Transylvania.
Oh, this is not the time to joke.
You're right. It's the time to go back to the car. Come on.
No, wait, Doc. I'm getting the most interesting vibe here.
No kidding. Let's go.
No, wait. I know the vibe would be much more interesting inside the house. Let me try. Whoa. Hello? Yoo-hoo? Anybody home? Hello? Hello?
Nope. Let's go.
Would you stop with that let's go stuff? You're like a broken record.
Lucy, if there's no one home here...
Well, maybe someone's home. Maybe someone's in the back.
In the middle of the night.
Okay. Maybe they're having a midnight snack in the kitchen or the conservatory.
Or maybe the torture chamber.
Would you stop? Hello? Hello, it's Lucy Coe. You invited me here. It was a swell invitation. Hello? It's very quiet, isn't it?
Because no one is home.
Would you stop? Someone is here. Doc, I can feel it. Really.
What are you doing?
Well, the runes. I just want to lay a few out. It might help make sense of this place for me.
Lucy, you know those old horror films where you yell at the screen, don't go in there? I feel like I'm living in one right now.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, Doc, you know I said your record was broken? Well, guess what? Your broken record. It's not broken. We got to get out of here now. Let's go. Go.
So, as unbelievable as it may sound, it's the real story.
Now you know everything.
Alan?
Aren't you gonna say anything?
You have any questions?
Where would I begin?
I understand you're skeptical, but you're gonna have to say something here.
We have proof, at least where Gabby's concerned. Here's her blood work. It's unlike anything you've ever seen.
Or anything of this earth.
Alan, you gotta say something.
All of you go back to work. This conversation never took place.
Dr. Quartermain, just looking for you.
What is it, Sarah?
Should we take security off Gabriella now?
No, move her to the 8th floor lockup and double the security.
What?
Nobody gets in to see her except the residents. Is that understood?
You must be Jamal.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you.
Father Michael, he probably heard a lot about me and my brother both.
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry for the trouble he has caused you all.
Yeah, well, it looks like the worst is all behind us now, so.
I was just talking to Livy. Looks like she's gonna be all right.
Oh, that's great. I just hope Jack buys it, because a minute ago he was ready to off himself. It was pretty nuts.
What Jack's going through right now, I don't think it's possible for any of us to imagine the fear he lives with every day, knowing the suffering he could bring to those he loves the most.
So what's the answer, Father? How does he deal?
I'm afraid there's no easy answer, Jamal. Your friend's facing some complicated choices. And unfortunately, there's not many options.
Jack. I know you must hate me.
No, Livy.
But Jack, I've got something to tell you. I've accepted that Caleb is gone now, and I'm ready to move on.
I'm glad.
Jack, listen to me. Michael told me the truth about everything. Everything that you tried to tell me. He told me that Caleb was using me and that nothing was real. And he also said that I should try and remember what it was like before all this happened, Jack. What it was like between us.
So, you realized that Caleb was gonna screw you over. And so you came running back to me, is that it?
No. Jack, that's not it at all.
It's too late, Livy. You were right the first time. There's no going back. The best thing for us is just to go our separate ways.
What do you mean, separate ways?
I'm leaving Port Charles.
No, Jack, don't do this. I need you.
Did you just decide that? Well, too late.
No, Jack, listen to me. I see everything now. I have to get over this hold that Caleb still has on me, and you are the only one that can do that for me,
Look,
please.
I can't, Livy.
What do you mean you can't? Jack, don't you still love me?
Love you. After everything you've said? After everything you've done? No! I don't love you. Not anymore. Stop. Like I said, I don't love you anymore. Do you hear me? Do you get that? I don't love you anymore. It's over. We're over.
No.
I'm sorry.
Jack, no.
Have a nice life, Livy. I'll always love you.
Somebody get us out of here! Help!
Lucy!
Help!
Lucy!
What?
Don't panic, please.
Too late. Help!
Lucy! I will get the door open. I'm sure it's just stuck, all right?
Okay.
Thunder. Just thunder?
Right. Okay, so, you get the door open. I'll just be waiting over here.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Welcome, Miss Cullen. I've been expecting you.
When Alan found out we were
Right.
doing research on vampires, I thought our careers were over.
I thought he was going to call the police. That's what you call dodging the silver bullets.
Not funny.
That is vampire humor. You can laugh at that. If you're all right, want a drink? You okay?
Okay.
Our baby is safe. It's over.
That it is. That it is.
How dare you sneak up on two strangers like that and scare me half to death?
Well, I would hardly call two honored guests that I've invited into my home strangers. But I do apologize for startling you.
Well, if you're serious about the apology, you can begin by explaining why the invitation, who the heck you are, and why all the mystery.
Of course, Dr. Collins. And do forgive the cloak and dagger. But there was no sense offering safe haven if the entire village knows you're here.
Safe haven?
I am aware of the attempt that was made on your life, Miss Cove.
Well, then you can understand why we're less than open-hearted about the invitation. Come on, Liz.
Please, Dr. Collins. Please reconsider leaving quite so soon. But the chances are, if you leave this house now, it's unlikely you'll ever arrive home.
I've been waiting for you to call. What's going on?
Nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all.
All's quiet upstairs in Jack and Libby land.
Just because it's quiet doesn't mean there isn't anything to report.
Livy, hi. Oh, where's Jack?
He's gone.
He's gone? What do you mean he's gone?
I mean, he left. It's all over. Jack said goodbye.
Wait, I don't get it.
He's leaving. That's what he told me.
Well, I mean, are you sure that he said that he
I'm
was
not
leaving
sure
for
of
good?
anything anymore, okay? I'm just telling you what he told me. God, I gotta get out of here. I need some air.
Libby, I don't think that's a good idea.
You know, Jamal, I don't give a damn if it is or if it isn't. Jack's gone, and Caleb's gone, and now what?
Livy, you're safe.
For something I have wanted my whole life. Being safe? This feels awfully empty.
He's gone.
You don't exactly seem very surprised about this.
No, not exactly.
Why?
Look, I
Where's
don't
Jack?
know, but I don't have a very good feeling about this, Allie.
Why?
Because he asked me to end it for him, okay?
What?
No, I said no, but now I'm thinking he might have decided to take care of it himself.
Take care of what?
I think Jack wants somewhere to die. Okay, Jack. It's gonna be worth it. Just keep telling yourself that. It's gonna be worth it in the end. You have to see it through. You have to see it through for Livy. Okay? Oh. Livy, I love you so much. But now you're gonna be safe. At least I'll die knowing. I'll die knowing I can't hurt you. Oh.
Well, that concludes the tour. As you can see, there's more than enough room to accommodate you if you decide to accept my invitation.
Can we get back to the part about who's trying to kill us,
No
please?
disrespect, Doctor, but it is Miss Coe who poses the threat.
In what way?
These people are deeply superstitious, and they have managed somehow to hold on to many of the old ways. Now, normally this is a quaint and picturesque practice, but unfortunately, because of Miss Coe's presence, they seem to feel that she has put them in some sort of mortal danger, even, and they've chosen to react accordingly.
By trying to kill me?
Well, they're really just children. But in ignorant groups, even children can be quite troublesome. Over the years, I've taken it upon myself to keep an eye on them.
I see. So you saved my life.
Eternally at your service.
Hey, wait a minute. Why would these people see Lucy as a threat?
You know the answer to that, don't you, my dear?
Because they know I'm related to Caleb. Somehow they sense that I'm part of that family.
Your intuitive powers are quite impressive. That is indeed what the rabble fear, and indeed what the rabble do best.
Are the rabble as evasive about their names as you are?
Not at all, my good doctor. No. Although Even in this part of the world, we do believe that knowing even a person's name can open the door to a wielding of power both for and against the individual. We like to share names here as the first sign of trust between new friends.
And your name is?
James Richfield. I'm the Morley family retainer. Well, there's another old custom. Yes, my people have looked after the Morley family concerns for, well, centuries.
Well, that's great. Then you could tell me everything you know about the family, maybe the family secrets.
I'm on intimate terms with every skeletal detail, I'm afraid.
Then you know what Caleb is.
Huh. As do you, I suppose.
We are talking about the fact that Caleb is a vampire, aren't we?
As the family retainer, I prefer to talk about Master Caleb's affliction with a certain delicacy.
Well, of course, he sucks blood. He kills innocent people. He's also after my daughter.
Master Caleb was banished from this house many years ago, and yes, Doctor, yes, he is the reason these villagers live in fear. Sadly, your arrival has opened many old wounds, revived many bad memories, and that's why I urge you, please accept my hospitality. Stay for tonight at least. I can arrange safe passage for both of you in the morning.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe the worst possible one.
But I came to get answers and my connection to the family.
Wait a
and you could
minute, Mr. Let me ask you something, Mr.
James, Doctor. And yes, gladly. I'll tell you anything that does not violate a confidence.
You barely reacted when Lucy mentioned that Caleb was a vampire.
Well, it was hardly surprising.
Just business as usual. Didn't skip a beat hearing Caleb's name after all these years, out of the blue, from two strangers.
What is your point, Doctor?
My point is I don't believe you would react so casually had Caleb left many, many years ago. In fact, I believe he left here not too long ago at all. And I believe there's something you're not telling us.
Anything?
No, nothing. No sign of Jack anywhere.
I should have known.
Jamal, I don't understand any of this. He went through so much to save Livy. Why would he want to die now?
With Caleb gone, he thinks he's the only threat left to her.
But how is he going to do it?
He knows that he needs blood to keep going, right?
Yeah?
So if he decides to stop feeding...
Oh, my God, Jamal.
Look, without any more blood, he might be able to last a few more hours and it'd be over.
Well, we have to find him.
Yeah, but if we do, how do we make him do something that he doesn't want to do?
Think. We have to put ourselves in his shoes. Okay, if I was gonna die, and I knew that it wasn't gonna be very pretty, where would I look? Or where would I hide?
Well, if it was me, I'd probably crawl under a rock.
Jamal, that's it. Jack thinks that he's a monster, just like Caleb, right?
Right.
Okay, so then he would go to where Caleb would go.
Right, and the only place that Caleb has been...
lately is the catacombs.
It's the catacombs.
Right, let's go.
It's almost over.
Jack. Well, here I am. At our place. Where we first met, where you taught me not to be afraid. Where I was so happy, just loving you, feeling all those things that for the first time in your arms. God, all that joy. I'm so sorry I pushed you away. I'm sorry I couldn't love you the way you wanted me to before it all fell apart. But when you died on that bike, Jack, a part of us died too. And no matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't get it back. Maybe you were right to just walk away. Maybe it was the only thing that could make us move forward in our lives. But it just... oh, it hurts so much.
much, Jack.
I come here every time my heart gets broken. Every time I've lost you. Only this time I don't have a heart to break. All the heart I had is gone. There's nothing left. You gave me my heart, Jack. And tonight, it's gone forever. With you.
You're my life, Livy. Everything. And now, I have to let you go. To save you.
Goodbye, Jack.
I don't blame you for being wary, Doctor. I imagine were I in your place, I feel the same way.
So if we insist on leaving,
your lives are yours to risk. You're not prisoners. However, and this may explain my lack of a suitable response to the word vampire, I beg you to remember that in this part of the world, though uncommon, such creatures are very real.
I thought Caleb was the last.
Was, did you say? Did you say was?
well, we certainly didn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, your master Caleb is dead.
I wasn't aware. Do you by any chance know how or who?
It was Michael, Caleb's brother Michael. Michael destroyed Caleb.
Master Caleb's brother, Michael. That must have been an extraordinarily difficult thing for Michael to do. They were very close once upon a time.
Twins usually are.
Generally. Well, I think we can both agree on one thing, Doctor. That this life is full of the most unexpected surprises. If you'll be so kind as to excuse me, I have important business that I must tend to, given these new circumstances.
Well, we may not still be here once your business is finished.
Choice is yours. Stay or leave.
Leave. I'm gonna call Victor, see if he can find us a way to get the hell out of here.
Sooner the better, Doc.
You'll cover with the old guy?
Yeah, stalling's my specialty. I'm fine.
All right, you sure?
Yes, you be
Okay.
safe. Okay.
Well, I won't be long.
Don't be long. Please don't be long.
New rules for the party. Here's another toast.
Another one?
Yeah.
Hey, who put him in charge?
No one, but sometimes I let him think he is.
Anyway, here's to everyone in attendance looking forward. I got a crick in my neck from looking over my shoulder. So let's all agree that whatever's over and done with is over and done with.
Here.
I second the motion.
Cheers.
You should party while you can. Before you know it, you'll have the patter of little feet hands.
That's right.
yes.
That's right. There'll be a new edition pretty soon, bringing long, sleepless nights.
Oh, bring it on. I can't wait for all of it.
Neither can I.
The long, sleepless nights, the early morning crying,
The
everything.
Irish lullabies.
I'll tell you something. I cannot wait to hold this little baby in my arms, look into his eyes for the first time, and tell him how much I love him. And I love you, too.
Yeah?
On the very first night you do that, why don't you dangle this in front of his little blue eyes?
Karen!
I couldn't resist. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh,
I wanted to be the first one to give you a baby gift.
thank you so much.
That's lovely.
It's beautiful. Look.
It is beautiful. Thank you.
Hey, would you mind putting it on, please?
No, not at all. Let's get this heavy thing off you first.
Yes, with pleasure.
I like this thing.
Because Michael gave it to me.
No, because it isn't you.
Well, I am so glad to be rid of it.
Well, there you are. This gives me a check then. Hang on. Let me do this right here. Not good at this. I'll nibble on your neck a little bit.
All right. Grab your glasses. It's time for another toast.
Okay, another toast. What are we toasting to now?
Well, what else? To all of us.
To our friendship.
To the future.
And to our baby.
The baby.
The baby.
I can't stay here all night. I have to let go. Jack? Jack, is that you? Caleb.
Go away, I don't want
Forget it. You're not going through with this, man.
You can't stop me, Jamal.
Yes, we can. Allie, stay with me, okay?
Where are you going?
GH, get some blood.
No, I won't take it.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm not.
God, please don't do this. Don't do this. I have to. No, you don't. Jack, you are my friend. I'm begging you, please. Please don't do this.
I just wanted to love you. That's all. Why should I be cursed for loving you? For wanting to be wrapped in your arms for all eternity?
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't have to end, Olivia.
What?
You know what I need. You know what will give me life. Let me in. Let me love you. That's what I need. Make me strong again, Olivia. Make me yours. Please save me. Please be mine.
Yours.
It seems like another lifetime when you and I were together. But that old blue heartache, it just keeps hanging on forever. And sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. When the blue out comes, I'll be waiting. Like so many times before, deep into the night, one early morning, that drifter may knock at my door. When the blue out comes, I'll be ready. All night we'll walk the floor. I'll put on some music and pull out your memory. When the drifter shows up at
Jack, I'll get what you need.
You. I know you. You came into my shop with vampire questions, right?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Hey, I hope I was helpful.
Yeah, terrific, great. And I'm gonna stop in real soon, okay?
Isn't it amazing how people don't even think that they're real?
Yeah, amazing. And I look forward to talking to you about that, but I gotta...
You know, every culture on the planet has a story about some kind of blood-sucking, shape-changing vampire.
Look, okay, fine. You wanna talk about vampires? My best friend is one.
I knew it. Who is it? I mean, maybe I can help.
Look, the answer's not gonna come out of one of your spooky books, okay? Because the head vampire just bit the dust. And I'm trying to keep the same thing from happening for my best friend, so excuse me if I don't feel like chit-chatting.
Hey, whoa, easy. If the head bat is dead, your friend should be cured.
What?
It's one of the few things that all the vampire stories actually agree on. When the leader dies, any vampires you created along the way go back to normal.
Wait, are you sure about this?
Bat zero bites the dust. his baby bats go free. They turn human again. As long as they haven't killed anybody in the meantime.
Wait, hold on, but this is not adding up.
Well, then you're adding up wrong. Look, I know more about vampires than anyone I know. And I know some pretty freaky people.
Yeah, I believe you.
Then I'm telling you, if your buddy isn't back to normal, then the vampire who created him is still
alive.
I love you.
Yes, Caleb. Yes.
No!
Jack, listen. Jamal's probably back at the blood bank by now, okay? He'll be here soon. No. We can feed you.
There's something wrong with Livy.
What?
Livy! Livy!
Drink, my love. Oh, I never dreamed it would feel this way.
Sweet Olivia.
Please don't let go.
No. Not so fast.
More, please, Caleb.
Leave it to me. Leave it all to me.
Always.
It's all waiting for us. A lifetime of power. A magical, limitless world where every wish will be granted. A love evermore. With a family.
Our family.
This is our moment, Olivia. Our moment, and no one can ever take it away from us. No one.
No, not for me, thank you.
But if I'm quoted, you don't drink wine?
I prefer to keep my head clear this evening, thank you.
Of course. Well, it's a shame you've chosen this moment to abstain. Rare wine like this needs extra time to breathe. Did you notice the label? Look, Doctor.
No.
This wine was so prized for its flavor that Napoleon himself ordered his conquering army to spare the house, spare the vineyards and the people in exchange for just one case of this wine. Are you all right, Doctor?
Some water, please.
Yes, of course. I suppose we're so accustomed to the layers of years that settled on this place that we were here. I'll finish up. Cheers.
Help me! Somebody! Somebody help!
You're
Help!
wasting your breath.
Help me! Somebody help! Help!
No one can hear you.
Oh, yeah, well, you haven't heard me scream. Help!
I know that most of the village would rather slit their wrists than come into the cemetery after dark.
You're gonna kill me, aren't you? You're gonna kill me too, huh?
No.
Okay, then who are you? And what are you doing taking me into this spooky place? Why am I here? What have you done? Why?
One question at a time.
Okay, fine.
My name is Rafe. Kovich.
What are you saying? Are you and me and you were sort of like related? Oh my goodness. Does that mean you're a vampire too? You think that's funny?
We're not related to vampires, cousin. We killed them. You're a vampire slayer.
Caleb, don't stop.
I don't want to hurt you.
You are so far away from hurting me, you don't know. It feels like I'm somewhere else. I feel so happy. Yes, Caleb, yes.
You look beautiful.
How?
place exists in your heart and mine. It's where we want to be. Our home.
But I thought Michael killed you.
Don't worry, my love. A good father will get what's coming to him.
I felt so lost in this world without you.
Your sacrifice proves what I told you the night we first met.
You're my future.
And that future begins right now. It's time to finish what we started. Time for us to embrace our destinies. For you to be mine. For all time.
Elsa, something's wrong. I can feel it.
No.
I'm gonna have to find Livy.
No, Livy's fine. I just saw her, okay? I just saw her, trust me.
What?
Yeah, she's fine, okay? Caleb's gone.
Gone?
Yeah, he can't hurt her anymore. Remember? Jack,
No.
you're just hallucinating.
No,
Yeah.
Elsa. I'm still dangerous. I have to die.
No.
So I can save Livy.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Jack. Where the hell are you?
I'm not gonna take any more blood. No more blood.
Yes. No, you have to. Look, Livy loves you. She loves you. You can't leave again. She can't lose you again. You can't go away, Jack. No, don't you know? Livy dreams about you every night. Don't you know that?
Promise me.
Okay. I promise you anything. But you have got to promise me that you will stay in this, Jack, okay?
Take care of Livy.
No, I will not do that. No, I will not do that. You will do that yourself.
Look after her for me. Please. Caleb hypnotized her. She thinks she needs him.
Jack.
Help her find happiness again.
No.
Please.
No, Jack, no.
Please.
No. Joe, where are you? Jack.
I love you so much.
Jack, oh my God, I'm running out of time. Jack, please. Oh my God, if you don't get him soon, you're gonna burn. Jack! Come on, please. What do I do? Mom! What do I do? Oh my God. Jack, I won't let you die. I won't. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because it's the only way. Jack, please, Allison, you can do this, please. Ow!
So, I'm a vampire.
Slayer.
I don't think so.
Think again.
I think you are wacko.
You believe in vampires. For every evil in the world, there's a good to bring balance to God's creation. Caleb Morley and others like him were put on this earth to bring death and destruction. The very essence of evil. Our family exterminates them.
Okay, so what you're saying is the Kovich clan is sort of a roach motel for the undead?
Something like that.
Good for us. A bully for us. Swell. I'm gonna see you at the next family reunion. Little watermelon fried chicken talk.
Hang on. Just hear me out, okay? Your abilities, cousin. The Kovich gifts pass through our bloodline.
Gifts?
Powers.
Well, I am extremely intuitive, and I know I am a little psychic.
More than a little. And there's a lot more to it than intuition.
Okay. Let's just say I go with you on that. And maybe I even go with you that we're family. But I don't think I can believe we're a family of vampire stakers.
Slayers.
Slayers, right. Okay, you see, I'm the kind of gal that you have to, like, I gotta see it with my own eyes. You know, I need proof, like fireworks.
Fireworks?
Yes, I'm not the kind of girl that just fell off that darn garlic truck yesterday, you know? Okay, bear with me. You say you have powers.
As you do.
Then show me. I mean, tell me one. Like, give me an example. Can I leap over tall buildings in a single bound?
Oh, you want tricks?
Yes, I want something. I want proof. Just show me something that means I can... Okay, this is the I'm gonna stare at her until she gets nervous trick. Very good.
No.
I do need proof. Wait a minute, did you just say something? No, you didn't.
No trick, cousin. We don't need our voices to talk to each other.
You're... How did you get your voice inside my head?
Just the beginning.
I mean, this is for real? We're family? We're related?
The last of the Koviches.
What do you mean the last?
As far as I know.
Wait a minute. I was able to stop Caleb because...
Say it.
Because I'm a vampire slayer?
Yes. And a powerful one.
Oh, powerful! I have powers. Oh, I want to know my powers. Tell me at least. Give me a power. Come on, a power. I want to know, please.
There may be time for that later.
No. You see, I'm not a patient person. I need now, like one teeny power now. Just one.
Priorities, cousin. Right now, what we need is to get you and your traveling companion somewhere safe so James Richfield doesn't try and kill you again.
James Richfield? Wait a minute. James told me that he saved my life. He was lying?
As always, cousin. I'm the one who saved you. James Richfield wants you dead.
Fine and potent vintage. Wouldn't you say, Doctor? Yes. A very good year.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna save your life. Yes.
My life's over.
No, it's
I've only hung on this long to protect Livy.
And the only reason why she has hung on this long is because she loves you. Okay, Jack, we all do. You are my family. You and Jamal and Livy, the ones that I chose. Okay, so I'm not gonna let you die. Do you understand me?
Oh, feed us.
You have to. Okay, just enough until Jamal gets here, okay?
Don't you get it? I won't be able to stop. I'll lose it.
So then lose it.
I'll bite you.
But if you don't drink this blood, Jack, you'll die.
No.
It's okay, Jack. It's okay. It's okay, Jack. Drink it. Drink from me, Jack. Do it now.
No!
Together, Olivia. Bound to each other through the ages. To come of your own free will. Both our souls tied in eternity. Above and beyond death itself. A pact of blood. Mingling the warm essence of our love. We are one. Everlasting.
Always. And forever yours.
It seems like another lifetime when you and I were together. But that old blue heartache like so many times before, deep into the night. One early morning, that drifter may knock at my door. When the blue hour comes, I'll be ready.
Oh my goodness, how could I be so stupid? Don't you even dare answer that, not even telepathically. I should have known. I mean, Richford works for the Morleys. The Morleys are vampires. Why didn't I see this? Because I'm supposed to be a... I am. I'm a vampire... I am a vampire slayer.
And James, being the protector of his masters, the Morleys.
He wanted me dead. So his little invitation to the Casa de Creepy was a whole trap the whole time. Oh, Rafe, I left Doc there. Doc is there. We gotta go. We gotta get him out of there. He's all alone.
Rescuing you was my priority.
Rescuing Doc is my top priority. We gotta get him out of there while we can.
I'm afraid it's too late for that, Miss Cole.
What the hell is going on here? Huh? Answer me. What do you think you're doing?
It's not his fault. I was forcing him to do it.
You were what?
He was gonna die otherwise. You needed to feed him. You weren't back yet, so I did what I had to do.
All right, this whole thing is crazy. I'm stealing blood every time I turn around. You're opening veins. Libby's running around with that blood-sucking son of a bat.
What?
I think Caleb's still alive.
What are you talking about? Oh, my God.
If Caleb were really dead, then you'd be back to normal. You, Gabby, everybody else, anybody else that was bitten, but you're not. Which means Caleb's still around.
Oh, my God.
Libby.
It's all up to you now, my love. One final test to prove that we're soulmates. And all you have to do is find your way back to me. The last drops of human life leave you now. Cross over and come to me. I know you'll find me, my love. I know you will.
Lucy, oh my God, are you all right? Where have you been?
Okay. I've been in another dungeon, a lot like this one. We were together in the dungeon, and then you're okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
What?
Who's this?
Oh, Doc. This is Rafe. Rafe, this is my Doc I told you about. This is, I think, well, he's my cousin.
We're related. Distant cousins, probably.
Yeah, Doc, there's even more. Rafe and me, we can communicate telepathically.
You mean he's psychic?
Yes, just like me. And there's even more. We come from a long line of slayers. That's why Caleb couldn't hurt me. That's why he couldn't hurt me.
Because why?
Because why? Because I'm a vampire slayer.
You're a what?
You should listen to her, Doctor. You deserve to know why you must die.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello.
Can I get a little concentration here, please?
Ah, come on. You're not due for weeks. Besides, we're doctors. We know a thing or two about labor. You're fine.
Spoken like someone who has never been on the receiving end of labor pains.
You're gonna be just fine.
Do you know how great it is to just have to worry about normal stuff like labor pains?
Instead of some monster trying to steal our son.
Or hurt Livy. Now that Caleb is 6 feet under, life is so sweet.
No sign of Libby anywhere.
All right. right, let's just split up. All right, I'll check along the riverbank.
All right. Okay, if Michael thought he killed Caleb, Caleb's still alive. He's probably stronger than we thought.
But how do we destroy someone who is indestructible?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find a way. First, I gotta get to Livy. Come on. Livy. Livy. Livy.
Oh my God. Caleb killed Livy.
He, ho, he, ho, he, ho. He. What you laughing at?
You sound like a sick owl.
I'm a trained professional. Do not make fun of your coach now.
Okay, I think you need a little more practice.
I need practice with what?
That's what I'd like to see.
you?
Smiles on both your faces.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I just talked to Chris.
Yeah, we can't seem to make a breakthrough. It's like throwing darts in the dark.
Do you really think that there's a way to turn a vampire back into a human being?
Well, it's not exactly your everyday kind of research.
I'm going to the lab, see if I can lend a hand here.
Okay. Ian wants me to relax, turn off my brain.
That sounds really good to me. I mean, not thinking about anything that's happened. Ian's right. You really need to relax. Not just for you, but for the baby.
I know. I don't know if it's hormones or what, but I just... Well, there are just certain things, people, that I can't talk to Ian about. Especially...
Especially who?
Michael. I mean, I haven't seen or heard from him since we told Livy and Jack that Caleb was dead. He was devastated.
Oh, well, it's not surprising he killed his brother.
Because he was a monster.
And because you asked him to.
Yeah, but then he just took off, much to Ian's relief. But Ian doesn't know Michael the way I do. He doesn't know how much he's hurting right now.
Ian's right. Michael being gone is for the best.
How can you say that?
Because getting more involved with Michael than you already are could be really dangerous.
You're a fool to lock us in here. Everyone we know knows where we are.
I doubt the town of Port Charles knows or cares where you are, but you're about to become one of our town's unsolved mysteries.
Listen, whatever those Morleys are paying you, we can triple it, if not more.
What's this, a bribe? You think me a common criminal?
Ah, you're holding us hostage, aren't you?
Well, that implies I'm seeking a ransom.
Oh, enough with the riddles. What do you want?
This is a chance for me to rid the world of the last of the Koviches.
And here I thought you were a civilized man. These people haven't done anything to you.
Well, personally, no. Mortal enemies, yes. The war between us began centuries ago, and there have been many casualties.
On both sides.
Not today. Score one for the vampires.
Oh, but you aren't a vampire. You're a human being, just like us.
Not exactly like you, my dear.
Fine. But why turn on your own kind? Why would you do that?
Vampires are superior to humans. Superior in every way. I would do anything to be one of the chosen.
Then why don't you do it? Why don't you have one of your little bat boys bite you?
Oh, I wish. No, but my lot in life is to serve. You know, since the beginning of time, humans have searched, yearned for eternal life. But only vampires have achieved it.
At what cost? Sucking the life out of others.
You think you're any different? Simple-minded humans wish to kill vampires because they fear not being at the top of the food chain.
And you fear losing your little pitiful job.
Lucy.
Caleb is dead. He's dead. Bat Boy is out of commission, and you have just lost your job.
Master Caleb is not dead. He's as alive as you are. And, Doctor, he plans to take a bride.
good.
What? Jamal, what?
She's down there.
What, Livy? What, Livy's down there?
Yeah, wait. Jackson, that's not what you think.
Jamal, come on, tell me what it is. What is it?
She's dead.
No. No, Jamal, you're wrong. Livy's not here.
She was laying right here. I even checked for a pulse. She didn't have one.
Well, Jamal, maybe she was just unconscious or something. She woke up and she wandered off somewhere.
Look, I know what dead is. Okay, she wasn't breathing, and in her heart, she didn't have a heartbeat. Okay, she was wearing this long white dress.
A wedding dress.
It's got her. It started.
If this is another lecture about Michael, you can just skip it because I get enough of that from Ian. Besides, Michael is not dangerous. Caleb is.
I'm not saying Michael is dangerous the same way that Caleb was. I just think that staying away from him is for the best.
Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know what that man has done for me? He saved my child. And am I supposed to just repay that friendship by turning my back on him?
It's more than friendship, Eve.
I told you a million times he would never act on those feelings.
Look, Eve, I can't imagine anything more appealing than a gorgeous, tortured man who's in love with you and who's willing to sacrifice the world for you.
Karen, I am a happily married, very pregnant woman.
Who's a natural-born flirt.
What?
And most men know it doesn't mean anything, but Michael's a priest and, in some ways, naive.
Oh, you are so misreading this. Michael knows how I feel about him.
Maybe he misread your feelings.
Nope.
Okay, think about it, Eve. I know you didn't mean this deliberately, but what is it?
I kissed him. But it was just one of those, like, platonic thanks for being you kind of kisses.
Yeah, but you kissed a man who you know is in love with you.
You are saying I led him on. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it at the time. It just never occurred to me. I'm so in love with Ian. But you're right. I did lead Michael on.
Jack, we have searched the woods and there's no sign of Livy.
And I've gone all along the river.
Look, I cannot believe that Caleb has Livy. I won't believe that.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. What else could happen?
She cannot become like...
Come on, Alice is saved. Like me, a vampire.
God, I can't believe I let this happen.
Jack, this is not your fault.
No. I prayed that her life would be spared. That that animal would do what he's done to me.
Jack, she's still out there somewhere. Okay, but we have to get to her before she's completely turned. So chill. We need you.
Oh, come on, Jamal. What do you think I'm gonna do? Protect you guys just like I did Livy? All I wanted was to keep her safe.
Jack, don't you do this. Okay? Don't you dare fall apart on us now. You have got to stay strong for Livy.
You're wrong. Caleb's dead.
Many have tried to destroy him. All have failed. Caleb always survives.
If that bastard you call master even touches my daughter, I swear, I promise you, I'll warn her he's alive.
Oh, I'm certain she knows by now.
I'll kill you!
You must take a more positive view of what's transpired. Your daughter will now have everything she's ever wanted as Caleb's bride. And think about the babies.
Oh, well, there's a breath in me.
Well, that's the not-so-positive side of your predicament. Soon you will be quite breathless.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
All right, think.
Yeah.
Think.
Think.
Right, Lucy, you said that you and your relative here can speak telepathically. Well, is he telling the truth? Is Caleb dead or alive?
I wish I knew, but we can only speak to each other telepathically. But I do know that Caleb does have a very powerful talisman.
A talisman? Something that protects him completely?
Some object, something. So My guess is he is still alive.
Oh.
Okay. First, we need to find a way to get out of here. Then we have to find out what that talisman is, and then we have to use it to destroy Caleb before he gets his hands on Livy.
Doc, that's absolutely right. Oh, yoo-hoo! Mr. Gruesome Guy! Oh, yoo-hoo! Get in here, please.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Listen.
What do you want?
I need to speak with your master privately.
Lucy, no!
Doc, look, I know that James would want to hear what I have to say immediately.
Lucy, please, don't do this.
I know what I'm doing, Doc. I promise. I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you. I hope I do.
See.
I knew Michael was in love with me, but he was committed to God. And I should have noticed how he was reacting to me.
Well, you didn't lead him on intentionally. Didn't know he had this whole Thornbirds fantasy going.
Oh, Karen, you know what? I am a flirt. And I do know men. Frocked or unfrocked. I just kept pulling him in to my life, my problems, crying on his very sensitive shoulders. You know, I practically gave him an engraved invitation into my life.
He's a priest. You somehow thought he was immune.
That's what I kept telling myself.
It's the ER. Listen, try not to torture yourself. Just recognize what happened and move on. It's the best any of us could do. I'll see you later.
All right. Hi, Michael. It's Eve. Listen, give me a call as soon as you get this, okay? At the hospital, not at home. It's very important. Thanks.
Hey!
Hi!
Don't tell me you're craving Chinese food again.
Oh, no, I just was checking on a patient.
They're lucky to have you. So am I.
Lucy is clearly very brave, like her ancestors, and very strong-willed.
Yes, but these aren't reasonable people we're dealing with here, are they? They have dungeons. They have I Love Vampires stickers on their bumpers, and killing people like me is a sport to them.
I'm concerned about Lucy, too, but from what I've seen, she can handle herself.
Oh, well said. But you know what? You don't know Lucy. Now, she's not only concerned about our necks, she's concerned about my daughter and what could happen to her. The thing is, well-intentioned or not, Lucy has an absolute genius for making a bad situation worse.
If you've come to beg for your life, save us both.
No, actually, I haven't. I have a proposition for you. Do you think you could handle the truth?
Handle the truth. I'm listening.
I came to Transylvania hoping and dreaming and thinking maybe perhaps I'd discover I was related to vampires. I've read every book, every magazine, every article, everywhere.
Yes, I understand the letdown.
Well, you know, you're part of that letdown. When you started speaking about the vampire way of life, all the mastery of emotions and all that power.
Amazing. Go on.
I found it quite amazing, actually, frankly. It was thrilling.
Tell me why you should live.
Maybe I don't want to. What would you do if I told you I wanted to become a vampire?
You guys both know that I would do anything for Livy. Okay. All right, so all we gotta figure out is where would Livy go?
When you woke up in that coffin, what did you do? Besides, freak out.
All I remember is following an instinct. It's like it was calling me.
Well, what was it like?
Come on, Jack, think. It was like I was unconscious.
And I was standing outside of my body, watching.
And then you ended up here. Why?
When I saw Livy, that instinct of stopping, of not moving on, stopped. Because it's what I felt what I wanted. I was home.
Wait. I remember reading something in those vampire books, okay? It says when a vampire, sometimes when they're reborn, they're driven to the person that they love. A place where they knew true happiness in life.
Then Livy will come and find you.
No, she's not gonna come to me. Because the last time I saw her, I told her I didn't love her anymore.
Why?
Because I thought Caleb was dead. And that she was gonna be safe. And so I told her I didn't want anything to do with her anymore.
Because you were gonna go off to die. My God, Jack. You broke Livy's heart to keep her safe.
Safe from me. She's not gonna come back from me. She's gonna go back to the person who promised her everything. I sent her back to Caleb.
Find me, Olivia. Come to me. Come to the one you love. To the one who loves you. Forever.
Caleb, I've come home.